5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, I know I may be late, but welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to another show. Welcome to the best place for cryptopreneurs and aspiring cryptopreneurs. The place for cryptopreneurship where we all try to succeed together. My name is Paul, and yes, I know I'm a bit late. Well, 3 minutes late, but you know, there's a lot going on. I'm running around a lot, and yeah, we have a lot to talk about today. We're going to be answering your crypto questions. There's a crypto AMA. We'll be talking about meme coins, the drama between BitBoy Crypto and Anthony Pompliano, and the new infrastructure bill that could actually be very bad for crypto, actually. As a matter of fact, it's extremely dangerous. We are going to be talking about that. I don't think people see how severe, how serious this is. Everyone's like, FUD. It's not FUD. This is actually serious. It's not going to happen anytime soon, like 23, 24, unless it gets reversed, but it needs to be reversed. We're going to be talking about that. But yeah, if it's your first time here, my name is Paul. This is the Crypto Factor, and here we do daily videos that last 1 minute, getting straight to the point so we don't waste your time. We do weekly live streams like this one at 7 o'clock. 7:05 EEST time every week, where we dive in and answer your questions. We do interviews with some of the most successful people and pioneers in crypto. And now we also have stories. And if you're a subscriber, if you're not a subscriber, you may not know this. Most people don't know this. But we now do stories, 15-second updated videos, multiple times a day, whenever I want to say something, basically. Might skip a day, might do a day. Usually I do at least one a day, where I share something either behind the scenes. Well, something from my life, some quick advice, something that's happening, just some way of communicating between each other. And the only way you can see that is on mobile. You cannot see it on desktop. It's on mobile. You go to the Crypto Factory and you click the logo. And that way you get to see my stories, my updates, if you will. But if it's your first time here, if you like what you hear, if you like crypto, if you like cryptocurrency, and you are a cryptopreneur or aspiring cryptopreneur, hit that subscribe button and notification button so you can become part of the Factor fam. I see G-Rock here saying, what's up? Hope everyone is having a blessed day. We are. I see Nitish Sharma saying, hi, Paul. How you doing? I see Just George saying, hi. How you doing, George? I see my dog just came in to join us on the live stream right here. My puppy, Diaz, which is now, how old are you? 1.7 years old. This is Diaz, my beautiful American Amstaff, which I love to bits. He's like, whoa. And I love him to bits, yeah? So, yeah, he loves Dogecoin. He collects Dogecoin. He's just licking me now. But, yeah, let me just close the door real quick. Yeah. Gotcha. Good boy. Just close the door here. Greatest intro ever. So if you like crypto, if you like puppies, subscribe down below and hit the notification button. So what else are we doing here? I see Nitish Sharma saying, what are your views on the market? Will the infrastructure bill affect the market? We'll be talking about that in a bit. I see good morning from Timothy. How you doing? I see .P, government wants their cut. Very true. I see Kisi, there's a question, and I want to be doing questions a little bit. Anyway, so what's going on? What's going on at the Crypto Factor? Well, for those of you that don't already know, we have a game coming out, a metaverse coming out. I am partnered, and when I say partnered, I don't mean people paying me, I don't mean people sponsoring me. I mean literally, I own half of Bitbulls.io. And I want to quickly show you that, what I'm doing, what's going on behind the scenes, because this is getting released very soon. And we're a lot more advanced. Yes, it was based on my dog, that he gave me the idea. Yes, we know that. But we're ahead of the curve on this, and I want to show you this real quick. Give me a second here. Let me open up a card here. Bitbulls.io. This is the website right here. You can see it. Enter your email to be notified first on the release day. That would be a good idea. And this is the Bitbulls website. And if you scroll down a little bit right here, you'll see our video. Now I'm going to show you this video real quick. It won't last long while I get my dog outside the room because he's trying to get out. You can hear him trying to get out. If I don't open the door for him, he will eat through it. So let me play you this video. I'll be right back. I'm going to take the dog inside to his mother. Okay, meaning my girlfriend. Give me 1 second. So yeah, there you have that website. Let me just show you a little bit more. If you scroll down, this is who the Bitbulls are. And I'll tell you a few secrets while we're at it. I hope you liked the video, by the way. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this video in the chat, but also on the actual video. If you go to YouTube and check this out, I would really appreciate it. There's a little pause coming through here. That was Diaz walking all over the screen. And there's a lot more to this than you know. This is the news. I'm not gonna play this all for you, but just so you understand.
Good day, Bitbulls. I'm John Dog.
We have news broadcasts talking about what's going to go on, all the updates and everything. And yeah, this is the team. And here, look, there I am, Paul Democratou, Marketing Operations. I'm also the co-founder, but we decided not to put that in and just write what everybody else does. So that's the Bitbulls website. We also have a YouTube channel. You can find it by Bitbulls or Bitbulls.io. And what's the cool part? Everything you just saw in the video, everything you saw in the trailer, here's the secret. I'm going to start revealing stuff every week until the launch date. But everything you saw on the trailer is made. It's a metaverse. We've done it. So basically, if you come to the office and we can walk you through. You can walk through that metaverse. You can walk through that world. Turn around, look at buildings. We still haven't done a lot going into the buildings and everything. We still have work to do. But that world exists, and it is huge. It is huge. There's a lot of surprises coming. There's a lot of partnerships coming. And the gaming company I actually did this with, they work with NVIDIA. They work with some serious companies. It's not like people in the basement or kids making NFTs. No offense to people doing that. I mad respect people that have made something in the NFT world. I'm just saying, we're about to do something different. And yes, there are going to be Bitbulls NFTs. And yes, you can buy them. I strongly advise you go subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Twitter. I'm gonna give you the YouTube channel real quick right here. Give me a second. And the reason is I'm actually doing also, well, the YouTube channel, I'm actually in control of it, just so you know. Let me just find it for you guys real quick. Give me a second. Let me show you a road. This is the Bitbulls. This is the Bitbulls YouTube channel right here. Okay. And if you want to subscribe to this, I guess you grab this right here, and I'll put it in the chat here. Look, you can see my control studio. And I guess that's how you join it. Right? But subscribe to the channel. Trust me, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button, because we're going to blow your mind. You have no idea what we're working on. We're working on some heavy shit here. Like, no, this is not chump change, no chump stuff. We're talking some big stuff. I'm not exaggerating this, right? Like the video if you're excited. I'm excited. And let's move on with what we're doing. Let me look at the chat to answer your questions in a little bit, but let's talk about a little bit about meme coins, my thoughts on them, because there's a lot that have been said the past few days, weeks, months, and especially now after the fight with Anthony Pompliano and BitBoy Crypto. There's a lot going on. So you've all watched that video. I did a review video. I'm not going to go into it again. I'm not going to tell you the news. BitBoy Crypto probably called or said something about Pompliano. Pompliano called him out about shilling shit coins and meme coins, and BitBoy said no, he didn't. It's clickbait, and then there was a big fight, a big mess. Anyway, I told you my views. I shared my views on both of them in a review video. I think they're both right. I know both of them. Both of them are in my book in the Crypto Factor Part 2. The Crypto Factor Part 2 will come out soon. Well, it's going to come out next year with everything that's going on. But it includes Anthony Pompliano, includes BitBoy Crypto, includes Richard Hart, includes Andreas Antonopoulos, again, because he was in Part 1 as well. Part 1 being the Crypto Factor Part 1, as you can see. Part 2 is going to be the newest edition. So it basically interviews some of the most successful people and pioneers in crypto. Even Scott Stonenda, which is the father of blockchain, mentioned in the white paper, Bitcoin white paper 4 times, and others, talking about how to succeed, the mindset behind crypto, so you can emulate and succeed as well, because we are a cryptopreneurship channel. Anyway, I'm babbling. Let's move on. So the meme coins, my view is this. As you know, I've been collecting Doge for my Doge, which you just met earlier on, for what, a year now? I've been in Doge in 2017. I'm in and out of it, right? Now, granted, I didn't hold all of it since then. I don't think many people did. But the truth is, I love Dogecoin. I think it's really cool. Now, I'm not saying go buy thousands of euros worth of Dogecoin, but I can throw $50 or $100 into it because it's funny. It's just funny. I get to use it for gifts, blah, 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 blah. So that's with Dogecoin. Shiba Inu, right? I did not see it coming. I did not see it coming with Shiba Inu. Even though I bought, traded it, and sold on hypes, I did not buy in the beginning. I did not make any serious money from Shiba Inu. I made some money from Shiba Inu. I did not see it going to where it's going. I'm going to admit that. We did call some buys on this channel, some sells on this channel to get into Doge after, which worked out. But I was late to the party. Now, do I think Shiba Inu is of substance? I don't think so. I think it's another meme coin. I think it's a good meme coin. The thing with Dogecoin was, I always said as proof of concept as a meme coin. It knows what it is. It's a joke coin. It's a fun. It's great. Shiba Inu is a runner-up trying to challenge Dogecoin, and that's great. Ethereum's done it to Bitcoin. That's fine. I understand that now. I see that now. Okay? I don't have a problem with that as long as you know what it is. What I don't like is coins that are meme coins disguised as something else. And there's not going to be 1,000 Bitcoin meme coins that are going to go like have the growth that Dogecoin and Shiba Inu did. It's not. It's a 1 in a million thing, right? So a lot of people don't understand that, and a lot of people get into it to make money because they want those fast gains. But they're missing the big picture in DeFi, in blockchain, with Bitcoin, everything like that. They're not getting educated. They're just speculating. It's also a bad sign when that means retail comes in. They're buying all these crap coins. That usually means the market falls after a while. But not only that, they'll miss it because these are going to drop like a bomb at some point, right? They're going to just drop like, and they're gone, right? And this is not FUD. Third. No, I'm telling you like it is right now. I don't like meme coins or coins that don't do anything or have no purpose disguised as coins or something else. This is why I don't like SafeMoon. I'm not going to get into SafeMoon right now, but I don't like it. I seriously don't like it. We've talked about all the reasons why I don't like it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore in this video, but it's a whole different story. But I understand the case for meme coins, as long as you know what you're doing. Here's what I have to say about meme coins, about Shiba Inu, for example, right? Because Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, let's say people missed it, fine, whatever. Shiba Inu, there's two people that bought Shiba Inu, okay? I'm not one of them, because I'm talking about buying and holding and selling at the highs, right? No trading like I did. But there's two types of people that would buy Shiba Inu. Either they're a complete moron, or, wait for it, a genius. They're either a genius or a moron. The in-between people, we missed it. Me, you, most people on this chat, we missed it. And the people that are into it are either stupid and got lucky or they're genius. Either way, they're rich, right? So I don't think people should buy and speculate on these tokens. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think we should try and pump these tokens or talk about them too much as influencers. But I do see the case of them. They are fun, as long as you know what they are and why they're there. Let me give you the perfect example. In March, before the market dump, where I called the top, by the way, this is where I got most of my subscribers from, that video of me calling the top, by the way, and telling everyone, urging people to take profits and get out, and the live stream. What happened was, a friend of mine that I used to buy and sell, I used to buy gold coins, right? And this guy hates Bitcoin, doesn't understand cryptocurrency. They're older generation, Greek, what is this stuff, stuff like that. And he called me right before the dump, like a week before, a few days before, can't remember exactly when. I think I got a video talking about this, by the way. And he asked me how to buy shitcoins. And I told him, buy ADA, Salon, and all that. He's like, no, I want to buy shitcoins. Tell me how to buy shitcoins. And I got in an argument with this friend of mine because I told him, listen, I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to tell you how to buy this. I'm not going to get involved. And he got mad at me. I knew when he was buying those coins that we were at the top. I called my friends, I made the video, and we went down. That was one of the signs, not TA, sentiment, and all these fundamental analysis, but that was a telltale sign. And we might get close to that point again, the way things are going. This is why I don't like the meme coins in that sort of aspect, from the newbie sort of aspect, the people coming in sort of aspect, right? So anyway, that's my view on meme coins. And that's the drama that happened, the drama between BitBoy Crypto and Pompliano. They both had different views. I can agree with both of them. I see Pomp's side of it, right? But I also see BitBoy's side of it, okay? So, that's my two satoshis on that matter. But go ahead, put in the chat what you think. If you watched that interview, if you watched the reaction video I did, what did you think? And do you agree with me? Or do you agree with Pomp? Or do you agree with BitBoy? BitBoy stance, you know where it is. You watched the reaction video. Pomp stance, more maximalist, but not just Bitcoin, also Ethereum. My stance is somewhere in between. But please understand the audience that these people cater to. I think Pompliano is going to be relevant and will stay relevant in his audience. It will compound more and be his niche, which is institutional investors. Those are the people that Pomp talks to, institutional money, hedge funds, and so on, while BitBoy talks to everybody. And they both have a different audience and educational sort of target, if that makes sense. Now, let's move on, and I'll look at the chat in just a little bit because I see a lot of people coming in the chat. Let me just tell you about this infrastructure bill because people are not taking this seriously enough. People think it's FUD, and it's not. Let me explain why this infrastructure bill is a disaster, dangerous, an attack even on cryptocurrency. And I'm not talking about the whole bill. I'm talking about the part of the bill. Now, before I start talking about this bill, let me say this because I don't like using scare tactics. I don't like using consumer psychology unless it's okay to use, I have some morals, and that's needed. This bill, even though it passed, because it did pass, it passed, right? It's going to be to effect in 2023, maybe 2024. I think it was 2023, but I read somewhere after it might be 2024. And there is still a chance to reverse it. It's harder to reverse, but there is still a chance to reverse it, or at least parts of it. Here's what the infrastructure says specifically to digital currencies, to what my understanding is. And if anybody has a different understanding, please show me, correct me, talk to me, whatever. You need to report, if you're a recipient, means somebody sends you money or crypto, not you send money, not you send crypto, you receive cryptocurrency over $10,000 worth, you are obligated to report the sender's name, address, and social security number to the government. Now you might say, okay, well, why not? It's just this tax evasion reasons. No, what if you cannot supply this information? And you might tell me right now, well, why wouldn't I be able to, do this information? And why would I not be able to give this? Oh, by the way, let me tell you something. If you fail to do so, it is actually a felony and you can go to jail. It's a felony, okay? Now, the problem is there's instances. Crypto is not just about sending people $9,999 worth of shitcoin or meme coin or Bitcoin and, do it in a few transactions. Oh, we're good, right? The problem is that's fine. Yeah, okay, you could do that. Send 10 transactions, 20 transactions if you want to send a lot of money. What's the problem, really? It takes away the use case for the rich, which is why one of the reasons that Bitcoin goes up a lot is, sending and receiving money around the world with no bills and instances. And it also serves to serve the unbanked. Keep that in mind. Serve the unbanked, okay? People that can't get a bank account. What happens when you can't send them money? But let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about this. If you are in DeFi, it is most impossible to know the sender's name, address, and social security number. If you are on a DEX and you receive over $10,000 in your account for whatever reason, or you accept it, or you yield farm, or whatever, and you make this money, how are you going to give name, social security number, and address? You can't. It's a DEX, right? I'm out of focus. Give me a second. I'm still out of focus. Sorry, 1 second. Should be in focus. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Watch me out of focus. You're in a DEX. You cannot supply this. This kills DEXs, right? Or makes it very hard. What about NFTs? What if you have an NFT you want to sell, a CryptoPunk, a CryptoCat, a CoolCat, whatever they call it, right? A Bitbull. What happens if you can, I'm back in focus. What happens if you can't sell it or accept money if you don't know who's buying it? Because it's not, see, it takes away from the decentralization. It doesn't just charge you or asks you about somebody's stuff if he has crypto or not, or you want to send, it kills DeFi. It kills decentralized finance. This is very bad. It's very dangerous. And if you are in America, because this will kill it for America, and it will probably spread through the rest of the world after. It's not just America. We don't care. I'm in China. I'm in Greece. I'm in Thailand. No, this will spread. America rules the world. Like it or not, America's number one. Right? America is still number one. And will be for a while, I hope, because America not being number one would mean China would be number one, and I wouldn't want China to be number one for various reasons we're not going to talk about in this live stream. Not that I have anything against Chinese people, it's just that not even the culture, it's the system and communism and stuff that I might have a problem with. Anyway, even though the United States is getting a little bit more socialistic and more communist, but anyway, that's a different story. So that is the problem with this bill. That's why it could kill crypto. And no, it's not fraud. It's a reality, and you have to keep it in mind. It doesn't affect us this year. Will probably affect us next year, going into the next year and the year after. If it doesn't get reversed, it's dangerous. It's bad. It's fucked up, basically. And with that out of the way, let's answer some chat, do some good old Q&A, AMA, answer your questions from the chat. Nitish Sharma asks, what are your views on the market? Will infrastructure bill affect the market? Yes, but not right now. The views right now are bullish as always. But take profits, right? I am very bullish, right? I am bullish that it's going to go up. But I took profits today in USDC and in Bitcoin, right? A lot of my alts that ran, I took some profits. Not a lot, enough, and put a little bit in Bitcoin, a little bit in USDC. I do that every day, right? I do that not every day, but I do that from time to time because I protect myself, and I can always buy back in, even if there's going to be another drop. And when there is another drop, I'll have USDC, but I'll also have Bitcoin. Bitcoin will drop less than other coins, so I can still buy other coins with Bitcoin, so I can shoot up higher. I'm still in the market because of Bitcoin. Does that make sense? Hope you're doing fine. Hey, KC crew. With some cryptos you mentioned, most exchanges in the US don't list them. What is the best exchange suggest for US residents? Well, here's the deal. If the American exchange doesn't list them, no matter what American exchange you go to, it won't list them, right? For their reasons, because of American law. So you either use a DEX, a decentralized exchange, while you still can, right? Or you use a VPN. I'm not saying you should. I'm not condoning it. You might actually get in trouble. I'm just saying you could use a VPN. Or you go out of the States, you open up a company outside, an LTD, you come back to the States and you buy from that company. By the way, just so you guys know, tomorrow I will be traveling. I'm going to Santorini in Greece for a couple of days on a business trip, and I'm going to take advantage of it and finish a course in the University of Nicosia. I'm going to try anyway on DeFi, and also I'm gonna do my business, but also do some videos and do your updates to that stories button that I told you earlier on. It's very simple to get to. All you do is you go to the Crypto Factor on. You go to the Crypto Factor on mobile, as so. Let me show you. Here's the Crypto Factor, right? And you click that little button there. And those are 50-second videos that you can see my updates, what I'm doing, and quick videos I can get out. No editing, no nothing. I just record and get them out. They're different than stories in the sense that they don't stick around forever. They stick around for 7 days. So if you miss them, you miss them. It's not my problem. Stories stick around more. Plus, stories can be up to 60 seconds. These can be only 15 seconds. So if you want, you can do that. Oh, man. I need some water. So Just George has a great question. I'm not going to read it all out, but the way they're working is to create a metaverse. So Facebook is making their own ecosystem. Microsoft announced that they're going to make their own metaverse as well. Right, so Facebook metaverse, Microsoft metaverse, and there's going to be a decentralized metaverse. And the one I would bet would work, or the one I would bet would put my money in, if you will, would be the one from the Winklevoss twins, the one that they're going to be backing. Because what they touch is gold, they have a grudge against Facebook, they want to beat Facebook at their own game, so that's the one I would go for. What's up, the Nothing Show? Duper says, just found your channel, really enjoy your content, thanks bro. You're very welcome, Duper. I love your name, by the way. Duper is one of the... Duper. Love it. Nizam says, I think the US will eventually flip the script on crypto as crypto gets more adoption. They don't want to miss out. I hope so, but you never know, so I hope so too. Someone says, lame. Texas happened, of course. Hi, Paul. Good to see you again. Quick question. Mana hit under $5 and then reacted. Yeah. Thinking of taking a small position. I think Mana would be a great play, actually. It's part of gaming. It's part of decentralized gaming, and I think it would be a good play. In my opinion, if you wanted to get into gaming tokens, which I've been telling you for a while now, Decentraland is one of them. Texas happened. What I'm watching is both try hard and super low effort combined amazingly terrible. I think he's... okay, I get it. I think you're talking about BitBoy and Pomp. Okay. Great video, awesome, thank you very much. I appreciate Bitbulls NFTs. They're Bitbulls. Bullish, they're Bitbulls. Bullish Pitbulls, they're called Bitbulls, okay? And this is all, the idea, I came from it from my Pitbull. I used to call him a Bitbull, remember, because he was bullish, and he used to accept some Doge donations to him. It's actually quite funny. I was doing it for fun. But yeah, that was my whole concept. And of course, I went to them. We were going to do something else, which we're going to do later on. I showed them the idea. We went into partnership 50-50 with them. But they took my idea from here, and they just, boom, they just, like, my idea. So they're awesome, awesome people. Plus, I know them for more than like 15 years. 20, actually. Umar, RSR, and AVA. I'm not gonna give you something right now on AVA or RSR because I haven't looked at the charts for a while, man. Todd says, run it on the Theta network. I think Theta network is going to do good. We talked about Theta, and then admittedly we kind of forgot about it and slept a little bit on it, but Theta might work well. Any insight on Sand? Sand and Mana. Yeah, Sand's going to be very... I am invested in Sand. I'm holding Sand and Mana. Sand is my bigger bet. I think it's going to do very well. It's going to do in my opinion, it might pull off an Axie Infinity, so it might go up a lot more. And also Decentraland, of course. Shibu Inu will flip Bitcoin. Athana, see, this is the kind of shit I hear when I'm thinking to myself, okay, they don't understand what's going on. We're nearing a top. Please educate yourself. Please educate yourself on why this is not possible. Todd says you invest on the railroad that all crypto will run on. You're talking about Theta? I don't think Theta is going to be the railroad that all will run on it. Marcin Mikas, hey Paul, what is the next trend for 2022? Downtrend. That's a trend. The trend for 2022 is... Okay, let me explain something, why I'm saying this. Give me a second. The trend right now, obviously, is NFTs, gaming, and so on. The problem is that everyone's bullish, everyone's talking about it running till the end of 2022 and then going down 2023. Everybody, and I haven't seen one influencer, maybe one or two, but they keep on changing their mind, that it's going to run till the end of 2022. Okay? My opinion is it's not. It's not. I think the top, and this might change as time moves, I might change my opinion. All right? Why am I keep on getting out of focus? Is it for dramatic effect? Wait a second, I gotta get into focus. Fucking hell, this camera. Okay. Everyone's waiting to see when I'm having everyone hanging right now because like they don't. There you go. I'm in focus again. So everyone thinks it's gonna last till the end of 2022, beginning 2023. I personally believe we're going to have a huge pullback, if not go into a bear market in the first quarter of 2022. Why? Because no one's talking about it. I know that sounds funny, but that's what I think. We're already gone high a lot. We've already done we're doing a double bull run, and yes, we have a lot more to go up. But I'm going to be taking profits. I already started taking a little bit of profits, but I'm going to start taking more profits in December, in January, and February. I am. Now, the way we're going to see if that's the case is if Bitcoin drops, well, altcoins they're going to rally for 2 weeks after, maybe 3 weeks after, right? That's what usually happens. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but that's what usually happens. So the next blow off top on Bitcoin, you better start taking those profits either in Bitcoin or in USDC if it's the first quarter of 2022. So remember that. And then if not, if it goes up again, you still have BTC to buy back and ride the wave up. It'll be a normal dip and go up again. But generally, I am seeing the end. If not this December, if there's not like a pullback, then go up. If it's not the end, then the first quarter of 2022. Now, subject to change. If the charts tell me otherwise, if something happens, an event that will keep the bull market going, for example, NFT adoption, or that's the next thing, which I don't think it will. Everyone's saying the NFTs are going to decouple from crypto and they're going to go up and everything else is going to go down. I can understand the case for that. I think that's not the case. I think we will have a bear market also in gaming and NFTs, and that's where the companies are going to start building. Right? That's when the big boys are going to come in. Even though they're coming in now, building and innovation happens in bear markets. Okay? So I still see a bear market coming. Now, will it be the first time the Crypto Factory is wrong about this prediction? It might be. I might be wrong. But this, and again, this is subject to change. January might come, and I might say, hey, I'm looking at the technicals right now. I'm looking at the events. I'm looking at macros and everything. And you know what? I think we're going to go up till the end of the year. Maybe I change my mind. But until then, I disagree with everybody. I think we should be cautious. Hey, Marcin, you have a fan. Michelle Martin loves your videos. I love his videos too. Hey, Paul from the Nothing Show. Yeah, it is. There's some political messages in here that use bad language. They're getting flagged by YouTube. I'll approve this one, but please do not swear about. I don't want to get my channel banned. I'm my own pulse chain. Yes, sir, Jake, I am. As in, I have sacrificed Ethereum for it, and I'm waiting for Pulse to come out. I don't know if I'm on Pulse chain or not. Maybe I'm missing something. Vinay says, do you think there will be a crash coming soon? Yes, I do. Also, do you think XRP is ready to all-time high? It's the same situation as always was, just getting closer to the break as we talked about. I've made a lot of videos on XRP talking about this. I got a lot of hate for it, but I turned out to be right. I think we're getting there. Let's see. 3K, where should I put it right now? Under your pillow. No, I'm just kidding. I hate answering these questions because it all depends. When I say I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not doing it because everyone's saying it, oh, I'm not a financial advisor, do your own research, I'm getting in trouble. No, that's not the reason I'm saying it. The reason I'm saying it is I'm not a financial advisor, therefore I do not know your portfolio, your status, your risk tolerance, your age, your career, how much money you make. All this needs to be taken into account when giving somebody advice. But if you're new, right now, I would be getting into Ethereum and Bitcoin, and if you've been in it for a while and you wanna diversify, I would be into Polkadot right now, and maybe Kusama or something like that, or something under the Polkadot ecosystem. If you want to make some money, then flip those into Ethereum and Bitcoin after. I keep on getting out of focus. I don't know why. There you go. All right. Do you think Hex will collapse as stales continue to end and people take profits? Consider the whole game theory of Hex. Look, I love Richard Hart. You know that, right? I talk to him all the time. And I have Hex and I stake Hex, right? But I talked about this so many times and the Hex community hates me for this. But you don't understand, I'm not doing hate for Hex because I like Hex. Take profits, take profits, take profits. Take profits. Nothing goes up forever. And even if it does, you can never go wrong by taking profits. You can't. So you don't make a 10x, you make a 5x, a 6x, an 8x, a 1x, a 2x. You still make money. You still made money. Don't get greedy. There's a saying in stock markets and for traders, right? Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. Don't be a pig. Don't be greedy. Take profits. Hi, Paul. What do you think about cake and sushi? I have cake, I have sushi. I think cake will do very well, especially since Binance put $1 billion. I think it invested in the BSC chain, which is theirs, and cake is part of that. And the more people buy shit coins and bullshit, obviously takes a part of that as well. And SushiSwap is going to go up because I think it's a good competitor to Uniswap, and people are going to start using it to buy and sell as a DEX pretty soon. So I think that's very bullish as well. So in a bullish market, these tend to do well. Can you please name that name if the metaverse again? Could not get that. I can't remember the name, but it's backed or it's being promoted. Not backed. It's being backed or created or something by the Winklevoss twins. The Winklevoss twins wrote. Where is it? So this book is by the Winklevoss twins. Ben Mercer wrote it for them. And it talks about the they're the original creators of Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg, Mark kind of screwed them over, at least how the story goes. There's a movie about this, I think it's called The Social Network. Anyway, the Winklevoss twins they got 50 million or something like that from Facebook. From court, but Zuckerberg won, but they settled, and they invested that money all into Bitcoin in the beginning. And they became billionaires. And this is their book, by the way. I was sent this at the halving. Dear Paul, happy halving to the moon, onward and upward. They were actually, Cameron and Tyler, they were on the live stream that we were doing with Tone Vase. We were all part of it. Nova Gratz was there. Max Kaiser was there. It was actually a lot of fun. Nigga Fresh, prefer this show over Crypto Banter. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So do I. When is the airdrops happening for your loyal subscribers? We'll see if there's going to be one. We'll see. This is a very expensive project we're doing, by the way. This is not the small thing. What do you think about VeChain? I think VeChain is good. It's very good. It has a lot of use cases. I just don't think it is time. I've said this months ago as well. I don't think it's their time just yet. Someone's getting a Bobcat miner. Awesome. You can't underestimate the power of a large and annoying community like Shiba. I agree. What do you suggest re-crowdfunding for Polkadot power chains? I'm not going to make a suggestion on that, and I'll tell you why. There's a couple of them that I got into. Let me see if I can find them real quick, if I have any notes. Give me a second here. I can't remember the name, believe it or not. So one of them, I have Fala Network. The other one, if I can find it. Can't find the other one. Anyway, I am not an expert on that. So I'm not going to make a call because I might be wrong. It's something I haven't really researched a lot. I just know they can go up. I think the right person to maybe Hashoshi. He has a good channel for that. That's more into Polkadot. He loves Polkadot. He's more into studying Polkadot. So maybe he's somebody to follow for that one, man. I have no problem with people subscribing to other channels as well. I think it's a good industry. If everyone has their own expertise, and I think we should all find the creme of the crop, the best YouTubers or influencers, whatever you want to call us, and follow them for different things. So he's an expert on the Polkadot ecosystem, and I would listen to him over, I don't know, Elio Trades or BitBoy Crypto or anything like that for the Polkadot ecosystem. But I would listen to the others I mentioned for other reasons. Does that make sense? I would listen to me for the lols and the fun and the cool things. Anyway, do you take profits from Bitcoin or do you only stack and sell your... okay, very good question. Up to now, I was not... okay. So I have a long-term hodl bag or account, if you will, that I do not touch. It's just, I throw shit in there. Every time I take profits into Bitcoin or Ethereum or something I want to keep, I throw it in my ledger. I do not touch that, right? I have coin I haven't touched since 2017. Now, that said, I have multiple trading accounts, which I take profits into higher cap coins, right? And then from those, I would take into profits into Ethereum and Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin and Ethereum, I would either throw into the ledger, or I would keep it so I can trade it if it goes down, depending on the time, and I can use that to buy other smaller coins on dips. Or I would transfer that and use it to live, because I have a nice lifestyle. I like to spend. Right now, I'm living off crypto. So I also take profits into Bitcoin, which I will then put on a Wirex card or whatever, and then exchange it to euros or dollars or whatever I need, depending on which country I'm in at the time. So I take profits in Bitcoin, which I keep, and I take profits into Bitcoin, which I spend. So it all depends. It all depends on the time. Like in the beginning of the year, I wasn't spending; I was accumulating. Does that make sense? It all depends. It also depends on what I'm doing. Like for right now, I'm investing. We're doing our own game, our own NFTs and our own gaming project. I'm not working for a company. Therefore, I'm not making money like I was making before. Therefore, I use more crypto to live and maintain my lifestyle and my girlfriend's shopping, if that makes sense. When do we sell VeChain or TAC profits? You should be taking profits all the way up, man. It all depends how much money you made. I can't answer that. I have a video about how to take profits, by the way. Check it out. Like, go to my channel, go to videos, and look at how to take profits. Jean-Paul Saliba. Do you suggest entering the crowdfunding for Polkadot Parent Shrines? Which one's the best? Again, Jean, I don't know how to pronounce the name. I don't know why. I'll call you Paul. I like Paul. You have a middle name called Paul. My name's Paul. It's a lot easier. Paul. Hashoshi is the expert on that, man. Try and watch his channel and see if you can, because he's the expert. Whatever I'm doing when it comes to Polkadot, other than calling Polkadot and telling people for years, for almost a year and more to buy, well, not a year, but almost a year, to buy Polkadot, and telling people last month, hammering, buy Polkadot. A few weeks ago, Polkadot, I knew it was going to go up. Based on technical analysis and fundamentals, when it comes to parachains and stuff like that, Hashoshi is your man. I don't personally know him. I've never met him. He doesn't know I exist. But he's your man when it comes to Polkadot. If you go, tell him I sent you. Say the Crypto Factor said that you're the man for Polkadot. You're the old dot man. You are the dot guy. Like if you look at a dot on a piece of paper, if you look at a dot in a dictionary, there's a picture of Hashoshi. Michelle Martin, sorry, Paul, for using that word. That's okay. Essex Aesthetics, I'm down in Doge about 30%. Sell, or will it go up in your opinion? It depends how much money you have in there. If you have play money like I do, I just hold it. If you put and you invest a lot of money in there, I don't know what advice I could give you, other than maybe diversify. If it's the only coin, diversified in other cryptocurrencies, so you can have a chance to get some back, or so you don't lose all of it. And if it goes up, hey, it is what it is. The other ones are going to probably go up as well because it's a bull market that counts and so on. G-Wash, hi Paul. Are you bullish on Quant? I am semi-bullish on Quant. I think it's a good project. I have Quant, or had Quant. I took profits. I actually sold it, not take profits. I would buy it back again on a good price. Bro, Doge being stuck, very irritating. Usually when it's irritating, it will either drop like a bomb or go up like crazy. You're welcome. Welcome, Vinay. Or Vinay. Thanks for explaining. No problem. Say hi to the boys, Iron and Iron. What do you think about AVAX? I love AVAX. It's one of my number one plays on one of my portfolios. I think AVAX has got a long way to go. And we've been talking about AVAX on this channel, again, since the beginning. AVAX is one of those important plays. Look, we called Solana right before anybody else was talking about it. We talked about Polkadot and AVAX as well. Not before everyone else was talking about it, but pretty much in the beginning as well. You are the man. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Michelle Martin, who do we follow for dot? Hashoshi. Hashoshi. Here, let me show you. Give me a second. Let me show you here. This guy right here. This guy right here. See? This guy is the old dot guy. Yeah, here are his videos. Send him a message, tell him I sent you. Say the Crypto Factor told me to subscribe to your channel for Polkadot answers for all things dot. What is your take on bot trading? Very good, very good question. Here's the thing with bots. Bot trading can work. The problem with bots is technicals change every week. Let me give you an example. Let's say if you're a technical analyst, you see that, I don't know, you're buying oversold positions on a certain volume and certain set. So the bot will do that. It will buy those positions, right? But what happens is in about a week or two, it might change. Or or the bot will see that Ethereum will go up and then other coins follow, so the bot will trade on that, but then that will change. So the bot is a tool that you program and you feed what you want it to do. And then basically you have to be on top of it and change it as things change in the market. That's why bots don't work. Now, if there is a bot that is updating on its own with algorithms and all that crap that they're talking about, then you have to trust that those work, or the person programming it works. So if you do not know technical analysis, bot trading is not for you. But if you know technical analysis, understand bots, and want to program your own bot to do your trades, then that makes sense. That's the way I see it. Now, is there a bot that from somebody that you trust that can do this for you? Sure, they can make money, but then things might change and you might lose everything. So it all depends. Atom hasn't moved for weeks, Mr. Blue, but it'll take some time, but it should move. I wouldn't dump it. I hold Atom. If you think that this bull market will continue, Atom will also continue to go up. It's a blue chip. It will go up less, but stable. And I also think there's a lot behind it, a lot of tech behind it that's a lot more than meets the eye, and that most people are missing. So I think Atom is a good thing to hold. Do you think Solana will pump due to the conference in Lisbon? Phantom, Solana will pump regardless. Solana, I called Solana. Listen, we've been talking about Solana ever since it was a few dollars, $14, $30, $50. When it was at $70, everyone was saying, sell, it's at the top. I was like, no, buy more. We're doing $150, $250. $150, then it'll go down a bit, then $250. And we are doing that. Solana will reach $900 to $1,000 by the end of this bull cycle, if not more, in my opinion. That said, I took Solana profits today. A small part of my Solana, I'm like, you know what? I made a shitload of money here. So I took some profits of that Solana into Bitcoin. So you can understand how taking profits work. You don't just keep holding everything, hoping you don't get greedy. You always take profits. Okay, what do you expect from ADA will do in this bull run? My expectations of ADA is the same expectations I have from the beginning of the year that I always talked about $4 to $7 by the end of this bull run. Atom pumped to 42 just last week. So it's okay, yeah, okay, cool, thanks. All right, so tomorrow I will be going to Santorini, Greece. I will be updating you. I will be making videos from the boat, ship, whatever you want to call it, from the hotel or Airbnb, wherever they're going to close me to stay in there, and from the island itself. I'm also going to be doing a lot of stories on YouTube. Again, to get into stories, you go to the channel right here, to the Crypto Factor channel, you subscribe, and then you click the logo. As soon as you click the logo, if I can do it from the camera here, 15-second stories. All right, 15-second stories. They get straight to the point. You can't do it more than 15 seconds. It's just updates throughout the day. So make sure you know about that. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button so you don't miss the next video. And that said, I love you guys, really do. Hit that like button. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.